Hello, happy Monday. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different this week. I got the opportunity with Amazon to put together a list of links of all of my favorite stuff from Amazon and share it with my audience on Instagram, on YouTube, on all the things. And if people shop from the links provided, I get a commission from that, which is pretty cool. So I'm only gonna be sharing with you guys the things that I bought from Amazon that we love, we use all the time. There is some stuff that we bought recently that we haven't really gotten the opportunity to use yet, so can't really review those, right? But I'm going to put away this laundry over here real quick, and then I will get to going around our apartment and showing you guys a lot of our Amazon stuff. So I'll throw all of the links below in the description. There will probably be a lot, so I'll probably put a link to my WordPress where I'll put all the links and all the pictures of everything from Amazon. If the exact items aren't available, I'll try to find something that's as close to it as possible. But I think this will be really fun. So let me put this laundry away real quick and we'll get to it. I'm also gonna only do home items right now because I can do a separate video on bathroom items, on kitchen items, on stuff that we use for camping in the car, I realized. So I'm gonna stick with the basic like home items for right now, and then maybe I'll come back and do like several other videos then in the meantime. So to start it off, one of the things which I'm using right now, ring lights. So this one, it did actually come with like a stand and whatnot, but we have no bedroom lights in here, as you can see. So I just used a command hook, and this is supposed to be to hold the phone, but it works. It's plugged in behind our bed. That's what we're using for a bedroom light right now. It was, I think, $10 on Amazon. So if you want a cheap hack, apartment friendly, there's one. Could we get better like adhesive lights? Probably, but we had that sitting around, so we're using it for that. Second, this bad boy, Black & Decker portable air conditioner. Our current apartment has no central air, so we were dying when California had its heat wave a couple weeks ago. So we got that bad boy. That was, I want to say it was $340, and it's 1,400 BTUs. So it does cool our bedroom quite well. It doesn't cool the whole apartment, but like if we move it out here into the living room, it does get pretty cool out here also. But it will only cool like one room at a time. Next, we have two things. These are window stickers. They cling on. They don't actually have adhesive, but from the outside you can't see in. And these ones are different than the ones we have in our living room that I'll show you also. These ones have a little bit of a tint, so this is how it stays. Pretty dark in here also. So like if I slide this all the way up in, I don't know. So this is me in front of the window without them. Pretty nice level of tint. And a whole roll costs like anywhere from $10 to $15, depending on like this one has a different style than the ones out there. Those ones are a bit cheaper, and because this is tinted, I think these ones were $15 a roll, where the ones on our living room windows were $12. So next we have blackout curtains, also from Amazon. The set was 25 bucks. I'm a night shift nurse. Chris likes to sleep in a cave. Those, no brainer. Love me some good blackout curtains. So I just walked right past it. These are the other ones that we have. As you can see, these ones are nice and bright. These ones have no tint, but they just are for privacy. And this is a good example. They just cling. They work by static cling. They're not adhesive. You can take them off. They don't leave any kind of residue on your window. Definitely renter friendly. One of my favorite things ever, no matter if it's a house or a home. Those are awesome. It's kind of messy right now, but our little shoe rack front entryway deal This was on Amazon. When we got it, it was $75. I'll see if I can find another one for a decent price. Coffee table. This is one of my favorite things because we don't have, obviously we have no dining room. We have no dining room table. We 9 times out of 10 sit on this couch. And this coffee table has storage, lifts up. We eat right here. Put the table up. And then it's very nice. It closes back down. We had a different one of these that broke. So this was our new one. And this one's actually way, way better than our old one. This one has 2 spots that open. So this side, let me see if I can do it with one hand. So that opens for more storage. So we got like candles and stuff in there right now. And then you can use this while sitting over here. And then it does have 2 storage drawers down here also, which we just have random stuff in. And clearly we have a whole bunch of stuff underneath. And part of this, all of this stuff in here is some of the stuff that I'm going to be going through and organizing next week, getting us ready to move. Next thing I want to show, don't look at our dirty cat tree, please. But this is an automatic feeder that we got for the girls because we were told we were overfeeding them by the vet. So we got this, we programmed it. It's funny because now when they hear the food hit the bowl, they come running, like they love it. But it goes up to, I think there's 9 feeding times on here. We only use 3 of them, so they get 3 small little snacks out of it during the day, and then we give them wet food as their primary meal in the morning. So it's nice. They have some that are for single cats. I actually got this idea from my friend Jordan because she had one for her cats. I don't know if she has the same one or a bigger one, but this one holds, I think, 5 quarts of food, I want to say. I might be wrong about that. And the whole thing was $50. So, you want to show them, Binks? Show me your food. Hi. See? They love it. I can't see the whole thing right now, but this bookshelf also came from Amazon. I want to say it was also like 40 or 50 bucks. We bought it when we moved into our first apartment. We use it for all kinds of stuff. I've started cleaning some stuff off it. As you can already see, it's pretty empty, but it's pretty nice. I mean, we got our little lights strung up through there right now. It came with all the tools and screws and stuff like that, and it was really easy to assemble. It gives her a lot of storage space, so that gets a 10 out of 10. Love that. The lamp is also from Amazon. I think it was also another like $30 or $40 purchase. Cool part is it can be dimmed. It goes from warm light to cool light. It has a remote with presets and whatnot on it. So it has a 1-hour timer. Some of these are pretty cool. So like night lights, different settings and whatnot. It does also have touch buttons along the side. That's, again, because we have no lights in this room except for the kitchen light and this light. So that does light this entire area very, very well, even on like the level 2 setting. So definitely recommend that. I really should have cleaned this, but this fan, it can be mounted on the wall like we have it. It can be adjusted several which ways. It has settings, it swivels, 3 power settings. So right now we have it so it hits directly on the couch. But again, we bought this during the heat wave and this was $30. And we had it in our bedroom at first when we were sleeping in this bedroom. But then when we switched bedrooms, we decided to put it out here so that we had a little bit more circulating air on the couch aside from the ceiling fan. So yeah, and I'm sitting right in front of it right now and it feels so good. Blows nice and cool air without even having any reason to blow cold air. But feels great, works great, $30. We love it. We use it literally all the time. All right, my last 2 things are pet things. So this is a little kitty litter mat. So when they come out, it catches all the litter that's on their paws. For the most part, it does pretty good, but these heathens love to kick litter everywhere. But I actually just had like picked it up for the first time since we got it probably 3 weeks ago, and hardly any litter fell out. It does have holes all the way through, so I expected more to kind of seep through, but it caught pretty well, and then I just went and dumped it outside in the dirt. This litter box has a handle. It's nice and large, but it also has like 3 layers to it. So The layer that's in there right now just holds the litter. It has a sifting layer and then a catch layer. So like you take it out, you dump the dirty litter into the sifting one, you sift it and it catches in another one, and then you can dump out the sifter one and restack it. This was $30, this was $12. I'll link both of them. The other reason I got this one in particular, it's bigger than all the other ones, but it also has this right here. These are air filters. So this really, like between the litter that we buy and the box itself, you can't smell this. I have this here, but even that's not a very strong like wallflower bulb, and you still can't smell any of this until it's like really, really dirty, or if we've left it for a couple days too long. But we probably clean their litter box every 3 or 4 days, and by day 4 you still usually can't smell it. So definitely recommend. I really enjoyed that. We had a different litter box, just a plain one, like inside a cabinet, which was nice, but they got too big for the cabinet, so they were kicking litter everywhere. They were like going to the bathroom outside of the litter box because they just didn't have space. So this one's nice and big and tall, and they both fit into it. And we haven't had any issues so far. So definitely enjoying this one. The nice part about it too, it does have a little like, our cats don't like it, so I just took it off, but it does have a little flap that goes on here. So it even like traps more like dust and smell in, but our cats don't like to push past this, so I just took it off. But it's nice too because that can also be put on, and we can travel with this really easily. Just pick it up and go. Last but not least, so this mirror is actually the second one of these I've had. My other one, my niece now has claimed as hers, but it does have a plug that goes in the bottom, and it has lights that light it up. I've been using these for years. My other favorite thing about it, as you can see all my keys hanging from it, it is a jewelry box. Right now I'm actually like, this is all the makeup I own, so it's all in there. But yeah, all my jewelry, our little sewing kits. But yeah, it's really nice. It locks up. You can take the key with you if you really want to. I have no need to. I really mainly use it for the mirror and more often for the lights, but from right here I don't have anywhere like convenient to plug it in without like blocking the store, which we get in here all the time. So right now it's just a full-size mirror. We like it. Chris flexes in it all the time. It needs to be cleaned obviously, but these, when I bought my first one, I bought it for $100. This one I think was $120. I think they're a little bit more expensive now, but I do definitely, I mean, we use it every day. I love it. I love the light function when I do have it plugged in. So if you need a good jewelry box, it does make a good jewelry box as well, because I hate my necklaces and all that stuff getting tangled. I hate wondering where I put my rings. All of it fits in there. So it is wonderful. Now I think that is it for home stuff, but I'll put all the links down below. I'll throw them in my WordPress and a WordPress blog real quick, so that all of them have the links with the items directly next to them as well. And if you want to see a bathroom one or a kitchen one or things like that, leave me a comment, let me know. Be pretty cool if you shop from any of my links. I do get a commission, which would be sweet, and I really appreciate it. But yeah, if you want to see more, let me know. As we move into our new apartment too, I'm sure we'll be buying more things off of Amazon, so I'll be updating you guys on how we organize and what we get from there, and keep providing my links if you guys want to shop from them. But otherwise, thanks. See you later. This lighting's a little weird, but I knew I was forgetting something as I was going through and putting the links together for my WordPress page to link to this video. I noticed this table. I forgot to include this table. So it's a console table. It has USB plugs. So there's 2 USB plugs and 2 like regular plugs over there at the corner. Ours is just behind our couch, and then it's like hollow underneath. So I know some people put like blankets and whatnot underneath, but ours is up against the wall, so there's nothing underneath it. It's just empty. Our cats love to get their zoomies underneath there, which is funny. But yeah, this thing is also from Amazon. I want to say this was like 40 or 50 bucks when we got it, so that's pretty cool. I'll link that one. The other thing that I forgot about while I was talking about pet stuff is this little window perch. So we had like the one that goes on the actual window, that's suction cups, and our cats are a little bit overweight, so it didn't hold them. But also I just don't think the suction cups were very good. So we got this one instead, and it literally just, you know, attaches on the lip here, and then it like tightens into the wall. And they both can sit on here together, and they both weigh like 12.5 pounds, so it's pretty sturdy. I mean, even we've leaned on it a couple times and it's not going anywhere. Nice solid wood underneath, and then this padding is nice and soft, so a lot of times they'll nap here if they're not napping on their cat tree. So I'll add those as well.